Hey there, Knolly Williams here, your success coach, and in today's training, we are continuing in our theme, the top 5 niches in a down market. That's right, we're going through a down market right now. With COVID-19 and everything that's going on around that, I've dedicated myself, and many other leaders are out there dedicating themselves to your success. And what I want to talk about today, this is a series of the top 5 niches that you want to focus on because you want to succeed. I was going to say if you want to succeed, but duh, we want to succeed, Knolly. So what do we need to do? So today we're going to talk about niche number 2. Now, if you're a good student, you remember what we talked about, or the number 1 niche that I talked about yesterday. You remember that, don't you? Yeah, you got it. Pre-NODs. Now, if you don't, if you haven't watched that video, go and watch that video after you watch this one, and we'll talk, because I talk all about what we call pre-notice of defaults or pre-foreclosure. They're not short sales, they're pre-foreclosures, completely different ball game. But again, in this video, I want to talk about what I consider to be niche number 2, top niche number 2, and that is, do you know what it is? Well, these are a bit hard to guess, because this is a whole new landscape, a whole new environment that we're living in, but we've got to get good at what I call old expireds, okay? Old expireds. And this video is really part of a playlist, so you want to watch all the videos in this YouTube playlist, because I'm going to break down every single one of these top 5 niches. And there's going to be a couple bonus videos in there too, and watch them all, because the thing is, you want to decide what you want to focus on. Okay, you don't have to do them all. You can pick one, and you can just absolutely do a phenomenal job helping with the cleanup and helping people get back on track. So old expireds, what are old expireds? Well, people at the time of this video, it happens to be 2020, but you've got people that expired in 2019, 2017, or 2018, 2017, 2016, and so on. Okay, and no matter when you're watching this, people have had their home on the market. Okay, they've listed their home for sale. It did not sell, or they withdrew it from the market for whatever reason. They decided not to sell, and a year, 2, 3, 4, or even 5 years later, you can go to those people and say, hey, I noticed that you were trying to sell your house back in 2016. Now might be a pretty good time to unload it, okay? And so, because remember, a lot of these people are going to be, and we talked about this on another video, people are going to be downsizing, okay? So the person that's in this house is going to realize they don't need all that house anymore. One of the things that COVID-19 has taught us is that we can actually live on less than we think, right? And so there's going to be sort of a leveling out, where this guy in the $1 million home is moving to the 750 home, and the 750 guy is moving to the 500,000, and then that person's moving to the 300K house, okay? And so there's a reshuffling of the deck. It's like musical chairs. That's what I see happening. So when this happens in a nation as big as ours, it creates a lot of movement, okay, and a lot of need for you to get out there and help people and help them with this move. So old expireds, there's a company, if you go to landvoice.com/niche, landvoice.com/niche, they've created actually a product, and you can put in your zip codes and find out how many of these old expireds, because the last thing you want to do is go through your MLS and try to figure this out yourself, because many of these people have already relisted, their home foreclosed, or they sold it with another agent or whatever. So what this particular company does is they reference that information, and they run it through their database, and they squeeze the data all out until you have nothing but a pure, clean list of the people that have never, put their house back on the market. And then you get to contact just those people. It's called old expired. When I got into the real estate game, the real estate business, that's how I cut my teeth, was on expireds, okay? that was pretty much 100% just about of my business. Now I did do my sphere of influence, and I had a farm, okay? But old expireds was what got me into what I call the now money. The now money. These are people that I could call right away, and they're possibly, I could shake out, if I called 100 of them, I might be able to shake out 15 deals from that list. And that's a good, that's a good list to have. Now you always want to still take care of your sphere of influence and be talking to them as well. Okay, we're going to talk about that in a separate video. But old expireds, that is a hot game. I recommend you go back and watch my video, which is also part of the series called Niches Equals Riches. And that video, we did a whole expose on old expireds and how to get involved in the old expired game. Hey, I love you. I want to see you successful. This is my top niche number 2 to help you get through tough times. But make sure you watch all the rest of them in this series. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Share it with those that you love, and be sure to join our free, absolutely free coaching program. You know, it's always been my endeavor to provide you for free what most people are paying big dollars for or charging big money for. I want to give all my best stuff away absolutely free to help you succeed. So make sure you go to Knolly.com to sign up and join our free coaching program to help you get unstuck and help you get on to success. Hey, I love you and I wish you much success. God bless, and I'll see you on the next one.